Okay, everybody. 3, 2, 1, smiles. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Voodoo Garden channel. My name is Ray. I will be your host. And today is a very special day because I'm going to call it Gardener Appreciation Day. Because I have so many people to thank and so many people to appreciate, I thought, you know what? It's time to appreciate all of you because all of you have made all of this as big and as fun as it could ever be. And I want to mention some names. And I think they need to be mentioned because one person in particular, actually, it's not one person in particular. All of you, you definitely need to be mentioned. And I'm going to put on some glasses because, I don't know, it just shows you that I mean business. Plus it means that I can see too. Because all of this is because of you. And I think it's insane. It's amazing. Let's start over here on my left, your right. This is from Matthew. Matthew in Louisiana sent me Louisiana red irises. Yeah, he actually took some bulbs out of the ground where he lives, put them in an envelope, and sent them to me. So indoors, indoors I'm growing irises. I've never grown irises indoors, and these are supposed to be beautiful red irises from Louisiana. So, and another thing Matthew sent me was rice. Yes, I am growing rice. These little tiny grass looking things, these are rice. Yeah, and I mentioned that you don't have to grow it submerged in water. You can just grow it in regular soil, and apparently, doesn't smell like rice, but apparently you can. So I'm growing rice and I'm growing irises, all because of Matthew. Thank you, Matthew, for getting me started on something truly bizarre. Ooh, now this is truly bizarre. Where's the other one? Oh. Take a look at this. This. Oh, you can't see anything, can you? Ah, crap. Okay, it's unnecessary close-up time. Come on over here. Come here. These are the irises I was mentioning. Yeah, they look a little bit better up close, don't they? Yeah, Louisiana red, and these are from Matthew. Thank you, Matthew. And, like I mentioned, take a look at this. Yeah, rice. I'm gonna be growing rice. Don't know why, but I figure why not? Thanks to Matthew, I'm growing rice. And take a look at this really creepy, strange looking thing. That odd looking thing is a durian. Yeah, I mentioned durians and somebody posted a picture on my Facebook. Ooh, nasty, ugly, stinky things. The people that love durian, they say they don't stink, but the people that don't like durian, they say they smell, they smell like decomposing sadness. It's really awful. But look, there's another durian. Yeah, these are from who? Caroline. Thank you, Caroline. Yep, the durians are coming up like crazy. She sent me a whole bunch of seeds, and I believe they came from Malaysia. Yeah, and they were in little bags of dirt, and they stunk, and I planted them, and this one came up like that, and this one was a bigger seed, and it's like this stem that's bent over, and all of a sudden it's going to go, and I'm going to have a durian. So, thanks to Caroline, I'm going to have something big and stinky in my house, and it's not going to be me. Aha! This doesn't have a tag, but I didn't need a tag. This is from Peter at the Boland191 channel on YouTube. Yep, these are dragon fruit. Remember that dragon fruit I showed you with the 2 arms coming up? Yeah, he sent me some itty bitty babies. Yeah, he sent me 4. I killed one, almost done killing that one, but these 2 decided they didn't want to die. And I think that's a good decision. They're actually starting to put up this itty bitty little shoot here and up there, so I'm gonna have more dragon fruits. One can never have enough dragon fruits, can they? Move over. Next. Who's next? Oh yeah. And thanks to the inspiration of Calum at the Kiwi Grower channel, and also the generosity of Mark Murphy, my friend over in Arizona, I'm not growing them, but I'm trying to. I'm trying to germinate a coconut. Yes. Caleb gave me the inspiration to try it, and Mark was generous and crazy enough to send me a box of coconuts. Yeah, I got a box of coconuts. And I have this in a bag, and I have it in this pot. Don't know why, but I'm keeping it on a heating pad, and it keeps it all nice and humid and tropical in here, and within, I don't know, a month to 25,000 years, I might have me a coconut. But to hedge my bets, I planted a bunch of them in soil too. So there's a coconut under here. It's being kept moist in my special soil mix in a warm location. I will definitely let you know if I end up getting a coconut tree, because how could I keep it a secret? Oh, it just keeps getting better and stranger in the voodoo garden. This is a sugar pumpkin. Unnecessary close-up, I know, but this is a sugar pumpkin with little flowers. Yep, it's got little sugar pumpkin flowers. This was an inspiration from my roommate Mike, my best friend in the world. He used to work at Walmart, and he worked in the produce section, and he brought a sugar pumpkin home. So I took the seeds from that and I grew a sugar pumpkin bigger than the ones that I got the seeds from. So I think I did a pretty good job. And I decided, you know what? I'm going to grow this indoors. I tried growing a pumpkin last winter indoors and it didn't work out. But you know what? I never let failure stop me. If I did, I wouldn't be doing this channel now, would I? So, sugar pumpkin indoors. I will definitely be showing you this. It'll be a scream if it does produce pumpkins. I'm going to pollinate them myself, and I'm going to harvest them, eat them, enjoy them. It's a beautiful plant though, isn't it? Yeah. Just underneath grow lights. Nothing special, no special anything, just common sense and a little bit of stupidity. And this not so lush stick is because of inspiration and an idea from Luke at the Micro Garden channel. He also runs the My Gardener channel, but he has a brand spanking new channel called the Micro Garden channel. And I'll tell you what, the channel just started about, I don't know, about a week and a half ago. 300 subscribers so far. That's insane. The channel is growing faster than mine, and mine is a monster. That is going to be one heck of a good thing for him. I can't believe how fast it's going and how well he's doing. Congratulations, Luke. But because of Luke, I ordered me a dwarf Georgia peach. Yes, this is a dwarf Georgia peach, and it looks like a stick because it is a stick, but stop moving. Stop moving. There's little buds on here. It came dormant, so I planted it in here. I'm keeping it warm, keeping it under light, and I do believe these buds are getting a little bit bigger, and it's only been a week. But I do believe I'm going to have me a dwarf Georgia peach. It only gets 6 feet tall, and it can't survive the winters here in Minnesota at all. So I'm going to have to grow this indoors. Yes, I will be growing me a dwarf plant, darn him. He got me started on dwarf stuff. He started talking about that, and we were chatting on Facebook. And then he went over to eBay, I went over to eBay, and one thing led to another, and he has himself a micro garden channel, and I am starting to grow micro stuff along with him. So I'll be following in his footsteps, taking hints from him, tips from him, and we'll be learning and exploring and having a good time as we go. So congratulations to Luke on the micro garden channel, and darn you for getting me started on something new that I'm probably going to just love. You know, and aside from all of this nonsense I have growing here, I call it nonsense because it's just fun. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention this one. Hi! Get in here, don't be shy. This is my jasmine. Yeah, night blooming jasmine. Nobody inspired me to get this. I just wanted to get it. But I chopped its little head off. It was this long, lanky looking twig when I first got it. Lopped its little head off, and now it has 3 big heads, and it's doing extremely well. So when it starts blooming, I will definitely get a shot of that for you. Right behind me, these monoliths. These were just now featured in the Praxis 55712 channel pruning tips. And these are, what are you? Jolokia pepper and a scorpion pepper, 2 of the hottest peppers on earth. And they've been growing here in the Voodoo Garden channel. Now, my inspiration for those was Ray, and his channel is Ray Grotex. I'll put a link down at the bottom and a name up here. Ray is on my Facebook, and he also has a YouTube channel. He grows hot peppers, and he does all kinds of nutty things with it. He makes candy. Yeah. The guy is a masochist. He makes candy with these hot peppers and sells them, and people buy this stuff, and it's just nuts. It's a beautiful thing. If you have a crazy mind like Ray, you make candy out of peppers. So if you want to see what he does, go on over to my Facebook channel, or I'll put a link and you can actually see what he does with hot peppers. Also, Gabe at the Pepper Growing channel, old friend of mine, he grows hot peppers, and he does a lot better job at it than I do. So those 2 guys were my inspiration for continuing with my hot pepper experimentation. And lastly, I wanted to do a shout out because a friend brought it to my attention. There is a page on my Facebook and also a website, and it's run by a good friend that I've known for a while. His name is Jerry Harrell. And Jerry Harrell does this thing called American Seed Alliance and a seed exchange website. And what he does is he tries to gather up seeds and bring people together to contribute seeds so that he can like give them out and also spread them to like urban gardeners who can grow in the city and you know, basically just get gardening going. He was a good partner of mine last year on the seed giveaway, which is coming up soon. And calm down. Calm down. But anyway, he is a really good partner in that, and he has a Facebook page. Thing is, Jerry was just a little bit human, and he was in a bad mood, and he snapped at some people, and he felt really bad, and he was going to shut down his website and shut down his channel. And I thought, you know what, Jerry, we're all human. I've snapped at people. My friend Lucas snapped at people. My friend Gabe has snapped at people. All the people on my Facebook, they have bad days too. We all have bad days, but we don't go just tossing in the towel and calling it a day. So Jerry, I know you're watching. Don't do that. That's just nuts. There are so many people that rely on you and rely on your good idea, and I'm your biggest supporter. When it comes to the seed exchange, Jerry is my, you know, he's my biggest ally in this, and without him, I could not do the great work that I do, well, the great work that people think I do. So if any of you are watching and you're on Facebook, I'm going to put a link down here. I would like it if you would just go to Jerry's page and kick him in the tail. And tell him he's needed, he's wanted. He is a valued member and an inspiration to me of all people. He is definitely a big inspiration to me to continue with my seed giveaway. And I think that's a good thing because of all the stuff that I do and all the people around the world that I try and help. It's because of Jerry that I continue with this seed exchange. So Jerry, you are definitely appreciated, okay? You're definitely appreciated, definitely needed. Don't go away, okay? We would definitely miss you and have not as good of a gardening community without you. So think about that, okay? So you snapped at somebody, big deal. You want to slap me around a little bit, okay? I can take it. And they're all your friends, they'll understand. Friends understand when friends have bad days, and we're all friends here. So don't worry about it. I've had bad days, you've seen me have bad days, and we all got through it alive, pretty much. So Jerry, come back. And everybody that knows Jerry, please go over there and slap him around a little bit and tell him that you're behind him and you support him, okay? He does a really good thing. Now, okay, now that I've shamelessly spammed all of my good friends out there and thanked all of my good friends out there, you know what time it is. Yeah, you know what time it is. Well, if you don't know what time it is, you're about to find out because I'm going to just keep saying you know what time it is until I get everything moved out of the way. Okay, let's do this. I think we're ready. You know, this is getting to be a really fun thing for me. Yeah, I give away prizes and stuff, but you know what? Even afterwards, I'm going to take these and I'm going to continue answering questions because I've always enjoyed doing that. And I did it on the Praxis channel. It was called Weekend Edition. People love that so much, but I moved on to other things and I kind of lost track of that. You know what? Not anymore. Weekend Edition is going to continue. It's going to live on right here on the Voodoo Garden channel because people need information. People need answers. And if there's anything I can do to help you out, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, on with the fun. Oh, this thing looks like somebody blew their nose on it. That's attractive. Ooh, yellow. And more entries into the Voodoo Garden. Ooh, somebody wrote on this one. Colorful. Wild Child. Okay. Dancing in the Sunshine. You know, my mail lady probably... Oh, wow. Look at this. How sad. Okay, well, anyway, these are the newest entries into the Voodoo Garden thing, and here are the... Get out of the box, there's no hiding here. These are the not so new entries. Oh, gosh. And this one actually says, the elephant in the room. Remember I mentioned this one was the elephant in the room? Well, the elephant has a twin sister. Okay, all you guys, mix it up. Okay. Oh, I'm running out of room. I need a bigger room. Get back over here. Y'all, you got to be within arm's reach. You got to be within arm's reach. Oh, crap. Really? Seriously? Do I got to go all the way over here? Okay. You know what? I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I got too many entries and my arms are just too short. Okay, let's just pile them up and see what happens, okay? Yeah, I know, the elephant's on top. Okay. All right. Woohoo! Woohoo! Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops, 5. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we got 5. Holy cow, it got bigger. You guys, seriously. I'm sure glad I'm doing a limited amount because I don't have enough cocoa peat for all of those people. Oh gosh, what a mess. Oh, this is this is that crazy one that came in the mail. Okay, we got this one. Ray, put on some glasses. All right. Time for some question and answers. This is from Conklin. Hi, Conklin. Congratulations. Whatever's in here, you are a winner. So, what does Conklin have to say? Oh gosh, Conklin has a lot to say. A lot. Chris has a bit of a tip, and I think it's a good tip. He doesn't think it's a tip, but you really need to have a little bit more confidence in yourself, Chris. Chris did my pruning method that I did on the practice channel, and I showed you how to prune your pepper plants for bigger yields. He tried it, as a lot of people have, and he had amazing results, which I'm really happy. I'm really happy about that. Whenever I can help you with something and it works out really well for you, just as it does for me, makes me extremely happy. But he pruned his plants back, his pepper plants, and he grew them outside, and they were these amazing, sturdy plants and did fantastic for him. The only problem is he has all kinds of critters that like to come in and nibble his plants. So he took a little bit of chicken wire, and he has these pots, and he just put chicken wire around it, and it keeps the varmints out. And so that was his tip. He didn't think it was a good tip. I think it's a good tip. Congratulations. You have a brick of okay, you have a brick of cocoa peat coming at you, Chris. Thank you so much for your tip. And, ooh, this is from Amy. Amy Holton. Hi, Amy Holton. And you are a winner, Amy. Ooh, this looks like a birthday card. Okay, what is this? So she wants to know if you can take refrigerated fruits and vegetables and use those seeds because a coworker told her that you can't. Well, I hate to contradict your coworker, Amy, but that's wrong. You can take refrigerated seeds, like from oranges. This orange tree right here, refrigerated orange. Yep. And you can take refrigerated seeds and grow them every bit as good as you can any other seeds. So that pretty much dispels that myth. And what else? Oh, a Star Trek question. Your favorite Star Trek movie? Wrath of Khan. I know every line from that show, and it's just my all-time favorite Star Trek movie. Yeah, Ricardo Montalban, that guy was crazy. He was just so much fun on that show, and all the quotes and stuff like that, I use that all the time. Whenever I'm just hanging out with friends and talking, it just spills out. I'm just doing quotes off of that movie. So anyway, Amy wants some ghost peppers. Amy, I'm going to send you more ghost peppers than you know what to do with. On the way. Thank you so much for, oh wow, there's nothing in here. Victor, oh, I know what this is. This came in a larger envelope. Oop, I hear a phone. Hold on, I'll be right back. Victor sent me some seeds, and where did they go? I don't know, but they went somewhere. Anyway, thank you, Victor, for that. I appreciate it. And Victor is going to get a brick of coir. He sent seeds and Spanish lime. Oh, that's what it was, Spanish lime. He actually sent me a living, growing Spanish lime sprout. And he also sent me the seeds for the Spanish lime. So I'm planting the seeds from the Spanish lime, and I also have the Spanish lime growing, the little sprout that you sent me. That's growing underneath my grow lights. And by the way, it's doing really, really good. I looked it up and it looks kind of creepy, but everybody on my Facebook said they are delicious. So thank you so much, Victor. I appreciate it. And I'm going to send you a brick of coir, courtesy of the Voodoo Garden. Who's next? Ooh, nice seal on this one. See? Seal. And this is from Julie Kelly. Hi, Julie Kelly. What does Julie Kelly have to say? Ooh, a card. I love cards. Oh, an art too. Oh, it's a turtle. She drew me a little turtle. That is so cool. Thank you so much, Julie. And Julie wanted to compliment me, and I do appreciate the compliment. I always do, by the way. Her compliment was on my channel, and it's family-friendly atmosphere. She mentioned that she likes that I block the trolls and I don't allow negative comments on my channel. You know, some people have given me grief about that. They said, "Oh, you censor your channel and you don't allow negative comments and stuff." Yeah, I do. I admit it. Yeah, I do block the negativity. Constructive criticism is one thing, but negativity is another. And people that don't know the difference are the people that are blocked. You know, when somebody wants to post their opinion, that's fine. When somebody wants to post a counter opinion, that's fine. But when somebody comes along and they want to be mean about it, there is a way to post your opinion. There's a way not to post your opinion. Who's to decide? I'm to decide. I'm the one who runs the channel. It is my party, and I have a lot of guests that come to my party, and they all want to have a good time. Last thing they need is some hobo over there peeing in the punch. And that's what trolls do. They come along, they have an attitude, they don't know how to behave themselves, and when they do that, and you see that in the comments section, you're like, ooh, maybe I don't want to get involved in that. And it makes me look bad, it makes you feel bad, and it's all because they don't know how to behave themselves. So, I have to be the one who takes the hit and gets all the, you know, the people yelling at him for blocking stuff, but it's what I do, and I'm okay with that. And it makes people like Julie feel a lot more at home. And it also makes their children feel a lot more at home, because a lot of people will sit there with their kid. The last thing they need to do is to be watching a video and have to go, oh my gosh, hit pause because Ray said a naughty word. Ray will never do that to you. So you're perfectly safe there. And also, in the comments section, you will not see that kind of nastiness either, because I know that there are a lot of people that just want to have a good time gardening, and they don't want to get involved in all that other crap, because you know what? That's on the news, that's in real life, that's on everybody else's nonsense channel that wants to allow that kind of stuff. Not here on the Voodoo Garden and not on the Praxis 55712 channel. It's always going to be family friendly. And by the way, one brick of coir coming at you. Thank you so much, Julie. I appreciate that. Oh, another envelope from Julie. And who's the last victim? I mean, contestant. This would be D. Richow. I don't know how to pronounce that. Yes, I butchered your name. You're welcome. Anyway, D, you know who you are. You know what your last name is. Anyway, D, congratulations. You are the 5th winner today on the Voodoo Garden drawing 52 drawings in, I don't know, 52, in less than 52 weeks. Take a breath, Ray. Okay. Somebody get me a cup of coffee. Okay, what does D have to say? Ah, good question, Dee. Dee wanted to know, well, first of all, she's going to be growing a starfruit tree, which is a beautiful, beautiful fruit. If you've never seen a starfruit, go to Google and Google starfruit. They are beautiful. And I've tasted them. They're actually very good, too. I don't have one growing here because, you know, I can't grow everything. Where would I put it? Eventually, I will no doubt end up growing it because I'm expanding my grow room. Yes, this little tiny grow room is going to get bigger. I'm going to turn one of my rooms downstairs into a grow room for the taller plants. So the cocoa tree, which is literally touching my light bulbs right now, and these other trees that are getting bigger, they just outgrew the grow room. So they're going downstairs, so I'll have a big grow room down there, like a tropical forest, and then all of the smaller plants and seedlings will go up here. But right up here is an orange tree. And I showed this on the Praxis 55712 channel. I had an orange tree growing up, and I snipped it off, made the branches go out. It did a certain thing, I forgot what it was called, but I didn't like it. So I snipped it off again, and now it's growing up like this. And then when they get a little taller, I snip them off. Basically, all you have to do, Dee, is when your tree gets big enough, snip off the growing tip. And then when you have new shoots coming out, when they basically cut off whatever is going in the direction you don't want it to go. It's very simple, and it isn't going to hurt your tree. Believe me, plants have an amazing way of surviving. So when you cut off a growing tip from a plant, it grows another direction. When it grows into a direction you don't want, snip off that tip, it'll grow into other directions. It's kind of like this weird puzzle, and all you have to do is snip, 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 and grow it into whatever size and shape that you want. So I would recommend when your plant gets a few feet tall, snip off the growing tip, and then it'll put out side shoots. When those get a little too tall, snip those off too. It's very simple to do. And you will be seeing me do that with this stick. My dwarf peach tree that I'm going to be growing inside. Also, I'm going to be growing dwarf plum, this dwarf peach, dwarf tomato, dwarf pomegranate. Luke at the Micro Garden channel got me addicted to this nonsense. And I guess I got to thank him because it's an extremely fun fascinating thing to do. So thank you, Luke, so much. And by the way, thank you everybody for sending in your questions. You will be getting your prizes in the mail. I'm going to mail them. By the time this gets online, it's already going to be in the mail. So you may have already gotten your prize. Thank you everybody for tuning into the Voodoo Garden channel. I really do appreciate it. This is Ray. I'm out of here. Bye.